I'm about to take you on a journey. Come with me back to January 23rd, 2007. Joseph Frederick, who is a senior at Juneau Douglas High School in Juneau, Alaska, is getting ready to go on a school field trip to the 2007 Olympic torch relay. He's packing his bags and decides to make a banner saying, "Bong hits for Jesus." Now, I'm not educated in the cannabis terminology, but just so we're all on the same page, I looked it up. And I am paraphrasing, but a bong is a long cylinder-like tube with a bowl-like structure at the bottom containing water and a metal tube coming out of the side, which is where you place the cannabis to smoke. Now Joseph is probably like most high schoolers in the world. He doesn't think things through before he does them. So when he packed this banner, I'm positive he was not aware that he was about to change history forever. The next day when Joseph and his classmates arrive at the games, he unfurls this beautiful banner so the whole world can see it. However, the principal of the school immediately ordered poor Joseph to take the banner down. This brave teenager, however, stood up for what he believed in and kept that banner waving proudly through the Alaskan wind. The principal then took the banner from him, crushing his sad, stoned soul. When Frederick returned to school, his punishment was 10-day suspension. Quite an unreasonable sentencing, if you ask me. Frederick was suspended for violating the school's policy, which states that you cannot advocate the use of illegal drugs on school-sponsored trips. The lawsuit originally went to the U.S. District Court for the District of Alaska. The ruling was in favor of Principal Morse, saying that Frederick's action was not protected by the First Amendment. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit reversed and held that Frederick's banner was constitutionally protected. The U.S. Supreme Court granted certiorari, which by definition for all you Forrest Gumps out there is a right or order by which a higher court reviews a decision of a lower court. Some of you may be wondering why this case made it all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court. The main issue that nobody could agree on was whether the principal violated the free speech clause of the First Amendment by restricting speech at a school-supervised event when the speech is reasonably viewed as promoting illegal drug use. Of course, all Frederick was trying to do was promote his love for weed and Jesus. Finally, a verdict from the Supreme Court had been reached. In a 5-4 decision for Deborah Morse, Justice Roberts, Scalia, Kennedy, Thomas, and Alito ruled in favor of Morse, while Stevens, Skelter, Ginsburg, and Breyer ruled in favor of Frederick. Judge Thomas argued that the First Amendment was never meant to protect student speech in public schools. What a dick. Justices Alito and Kennedy agree with Thomas. However, they were concerned that suppressing the voices of those who are arguing constitutionally permissible ideals may be borderline unconstitutional. So even though there were no new rules set in place, students all over the country now know that we can't really say what we want no matter what you have been told in the past regarding freedom of speech. The government will only allow you to say what the rest of the world is ready to hear. Since we aren't adults, we don't get to enjoy the full benefits of the piece of paper that made this country what it is today. Kind of a shame, isn't it?